Hey guys, I'm back again with another wet F1 2021 setup, and this time it's at Portugal. Just like my last video in Bahrain, this is going to be a short and sweet affair so you can get the setup and get back on track quickly. As we found out recently with the new track update, Portugal is extremely fun to drive. It's quite a technical circuit and one which many of us had never really driven on before, making it quite the challenge. But once you mastered it, it flows brilliantly and it's such a good track to race on. However, when the rain starts to fall, it can be a tricky beast. A little bit like Paul Ricard, it's pretty hard to see the edge of the track when it's raining, as the rain and the runoff areas kind of blend into one and you lose the curbs. But jumping straight into the setup, I've gone with 10 and 10 on my aero. This is to try and give us almost maximum downforce. It's extremely tricky to master the ups and downs and the sweeping corners, so almost maximum downforce is the way to go. For the transmission, I've gone with the lowest possible on diff of 50%, and I explained my reasoning for this in the Bahrain video, so go and check that out if you haven't already. And then I've gone for the off diff of 55%. For suspension geometry, I've gone with minus 2.8 on the front camber, minus 1.6 on the rear, 0.07 on the front toe and 0.26 on the rear. Then for the suspension, I've softened everything up a little bit and gone for 3 and 1 on the suspension, 5 and 1 on the anti-roll bars, and I've raised the car off the ground quite a bit with a ride height of 4 and 9. Then for the brakes, go with 89% brake pressure and 57% brake bias, and I've lowered the tyre pressures a bit to 23.8 at the front and 21.9 on both rears. You can go a little bit lower than this in the wet, but you need to keep some heat in the tyres, so try and run high pressures if you can. And that'll do it for our wet race setup for Portugal in F1 2021. As always, smash that like button as that'll really help this channel out. Let me know how you get on in the comments below, and subscribe and hit that notification bell to be alerted when my other wet race setup videos drop, which will be very shortly. See you on track, guys.